All right, we're live. What's up, creators? So today we're doing another live stream. The last one went like complete ass, so I prepared a little bit more for this one. Hopefully it'll go more smoothly. I tested my emulator works, so we won't be running into all those problems. And today the goal is pretty much to do a little bit of cleanup on the app because as I was recording the video, I thought there was a couple things I could have done better. And then we're going to do Google sign-in because that is a feature I wanted as well. So on the GitHub project, I created some tasks. Just go to Big Club. We go to our projects, application. Might as well full screen it. And I want to make a book club bar up here. All right, so clean up the login. That's one task, and then enable Google login. Hopefully we'll knock both of these out. All right, what does that have? So there's three things I wanted to address. One was to return the string from current user state so you can show the platform exception what the problem is. That's because right now we're returning a future Boolean future, but like that's cool and all, it works, but let's say you get some Google error saying you got some exception. I don't know. Like we saw it pop up at the bottom. Like let's say your password doesn't match the database. You want to tell the user that stuff. Well, you don't. Yeah, whatever. Put it in progress. Let's go. So I'm gonna keep it up here so I know what I need to do. So return string from current user state. So let's go to the current user state. And here, instead of returning bool, we want to return a string. And a string, and we'll give error, an unknown error. Here, success. String as well. String. I'll default to error. And when everything goes right, return success. We run into a problem here in the login form and sign up form, which is expected. So let's just clean up the current user first. So if auth result does not equal null. So I don't think we need to check for that because if it did equal null, an exception will have gotten thrown and we would be in this problem here. So I think we can remove this. And we can just set UID to that. But then in here, where it's print, let's do ret val equals e dot to string. And let's just fix both of these up. So ret val success, if it's not null. And then here, return value equals e dot to string. Oh man. Sorry for that, virus going around, who knows. Just kidding. I think I'm clear for that. But there's not really any tests to go check around, so. All right. So here we will have or we could keep it in the same one. If that is equal to success, navigator.pop, else let's get the snack bar going. And let's make a snack bar pop up and return the string value. All right, so we're gonna need to change this up a bit. So try, we'll have a string called return string. Return string. It's not a great name. We could do something better. Whatever. If I think of something better later, we'll do that. So return string, we wait for that. Control C. If it's equal to success, we'll do that. If it's not, we'll show a snack bar of return string. Why is that a problem? Undefined name return string. Ah, come on. All right. Define return string up here. Return string there. And we'll run it and have that. Then for here, we can copy almost the same exact thing, right? Let's just do it, see what happens. Yeah, we have string email that. Everything's pretty much the same. And if it's instead log in user, I think. Login, it's lowercase. Login user. And then here, current user dot login user, email password. If it's success, we're all good. If it's not, we're not all good. Okay. Still have a problem. Where? Didn't think so. All right. So let's see if this works. Full name, status email, 123, confirm password, ABC 123, ABC 123. Sign up. Damn. Why did that work? Oh. I know. Okay, I got you. So, I was thinking about this wrong. So this, if this function fails, then we'll have this problem. But if an error return is still a valid return for what we're doing. So we want to move this up here. Then in here, there's something completely wrong with our code, so we can just still print E. That should only happen during debugging, I hope. And then let's copy that over to here. And rename this to login user. Rename this to login user as well. And then easy peasy. Let's do it again. Platform exception, error, invalid email. Okay. So, just as I thought, there needs to be something else before the E. No, and here let's do a. This is sign up. Yeah, let's see what E looks like. in our debugger. So E, platform exception. So we want the message. So E.message. And then we probably don't even need to do toString. Okay. And then remove this breakpoint. Sign up. The email is badly formatted. Nice. So here, same thing, E.message. Email is badly formatted. Okay, so now let's do a real email. And then here, we'll do just ABC, something simple. So it should give us an error for like a bad password. Yeah. Password should be at least 6. ABRO123. ABRO123. Awesome. All right. So in here, we should have one user that we just created. Nice. All right. So step 1 done. Let's open this up in a bigger window. Return string from current user state so you can show the platform exception what the problem is. Done. Show snack bar when exception happens. Already done. No need to check alt result equals null if you're getting the exception from the state. Where did I check for that? Oh, yeah, I already did that. So this, we don't even need an auth result for sign up user. We're not doing anything based on that. We just want to create the actual user. And we saw any problems happen, we don't return success, we return the problem. So this is done. This is working. Actually, never mind. We keep this for the official video. So Google login, next step. This is the one I prepared for. Just because I didn't want to have big issues like I had last time. So Google login, no description prior, it's pretty simple. We just want to log in the user using Google login. So first thing we need, pubspec YAML. We need to add Google sign-in. It's already added. I don't remember adding it. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah. So we have Google sign-in here. Make sure you don't forget this. Next thing you need, sign-in method. Make sure you click this and click enable. And then add your they asked me to add my email here, so I just added it. I don't know what that really means. And then here's the tricky part that I ran into. Well, not really tricky, but like just kind of have to know what you need to do. So you got to go to project settings, and you have to add a fingerprint here. So click add fingerprint, and you'll get the option to add one. But you're like, all right, where do I get this? This doesn't make any sense. So to get that, you can see this page, and you get this line of code. So you need to put this in your command prompt. Control C, and CMD. And actually, here's what we'll do. So this is supposed to be one line. So Control C, Control V, then space, Control C, Control V. And run it. Doesn't work. You're like, what? So then, here's how I solved that. I'm happy I did that. It kind of took me a little while. So you want to go to your Java folder, wherever it is. For me, it's in program files 86. And you'll have Java. Ah, not what I wanted. CD Java. Then directories, you want to go to the only thing for me is a JDK. For you, whatever you need. And then here there should be a bin. So you change the directory to bin. And now, if you finally run this, you need a password. Password is going to be Android lowercase. And there you have all your stuff. I hope there's nothing that I'm not supposed to show here, but I don't think so, right? It's whatever. Don't steal in case that's something I'm not supposed to show people. You guys some crazy engineers. But then you copy paste your SHA-1 into here. And you're good. That's it. So once you have that done, you need to re-download the Google JSON services. Once you re-download the Google JSON services, toss that bad boy in the Android folder where you normally do, and you're all set to go. See if there's anything about SHA-1 in here. No. So yeah, that's it. So now we can implement the Google sign-in. All right, I took a little screenshot from what I made just to help me along. But you can find all this stuff online. And let me pull that up real quick. Don't look. Surprise. All right. So we could just work with this screen again. We'll be adding another function. We'll do, so there's login user, sign up user. Let's make it sign up user with email and login user with email. Nice. So that should still all work just as it had before. What's going on? Yeah, I didn't think so, bud. So let's remove this because I'm going to be using the same email and I don't know if that works. Delete it. So we want to do another function in here. Instead of login with email, let's do a login with Google. Very nice. We don't need to pass anything here. It'll do it by itself. And then here we can delete this line. We'll bring something similar back. And we'll have a, all right, hold on. So we'll have a Google sign-in. Google sign-in. Make an instance of that. And you set it equal to, so let's go copy paste so you guys know where I'm getting this stuff from. Google sign in Flutter. So I'm literally just getting this from here. We can actually just copy paste this. There. Next thing we want to copy paste is this. And then here, actually let's look at the examples they have here. Because I had to figure out some more stuff, but I didn't really dig deep. So you have that, sign in. Okay, Google sign on current state user changed. I don't know what all this is, man. Give me a simple example. That's all I need. You don't want to? Oh, I think this is what it is. Okay. We'll just do it then. So we had that one function called await Google sign in. That's sign in. So that returns a type of, hold on, let's see if we can hover over it. Google sign in account. So Google sign in account. And we'll name this the Google user. So then once you get this, you can have a thing called Google sign in authentication. So Google auth, kind of like we have our login authentication. Auth result, nah, not really. Whatever, just imagine this like Google auth. And then that we do await, and we take the user we have, and we get his authentication. So let me explain at least a little bit what I know. So this line right here signs you into Google on like your phone. But this next part that we're doing is going to link that account to your Firebase account, in which you'll get like your UID and all that stuff. So this just signs you into Google. And if that's all you need, you don't need to store them on Firebase, you don't need their information or anything on Firebase, then you're good. But if you want more than that, you're going to need to do this next step. Then we have a thing called auth credential. Credential equals Google auth provider dot get credential. ID token we get from the auth we just made. Google auth dot ID token. And the access token, same way. Google auth dot access token. And there. So now we have our credential. Then finally, last step, to sign in to Firebase now, we can actually, let me make it, show you exactly how it is. So we have the email and password. We take that auth result, paste that in here. Instead of email and password, we will have sign in with credential. Then all we need to do is pass in the credential. Bada bing, bada boom, this should work. All right. So how do we try it? Where should we add the Google button? I'm thinking at the very bottom. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just add it at the very bottom for now. So I think Google provides. No, come on, man! Don't interrupt me in the middle of a video. So Google sign in button. I've seen the better looking ones. That one's okay. Oh, this is CSS. No, just give me the basic screenshot. Steal this guy's from his Medium article. Shout out to this guy. Where's the button? Oh, here it is. All right. Wait, what? It's not the whole thing, that's just the logo. Ah, you made your own? My guy. I hope you don't mind. I might just copy yours. Man, very, very thorough article, though. I'll give you that. I think it was up here. Like building the UI. All right, login page, blah, blah, blah. Sign in with Google button. Okay, here we go. I will steal this from you, sir. Thank you for creating this button layout. I actually really like how it looks. And now we'll have to download this then. It's a very good looking button, sir. Download that. And then we'll just put it right in the assets. Where's the assets? Here. Google logo. Okay. Login form. Should we have a widget for this, or no? Let's just put it in here for now. Decide later. Sign in button. I want to name it Google button. Assets.com/yep. That's perfect, but we need to put in our postspec YAML. I have to stop that. Postspec YAML, add another asset. Google logo. Very nice. And then we can. Alright, hold on. Where's the. Is there an on-press? Oh, right here. So let's add the Google button at the bottom. Google's button. And then here at the top, we'll do login user with email. Login user with email, very nice. Or actually, have it in the same function, right? Login user, and we'll pass a required required string name type. I wasn't too sure how that works. All right, let me check how to do that with both. So I know what are some that have required? Oh, outline button's gonna have, so go to the definition. How do you, so you just put them all in here. Yeah, I guess because now your order of things is different. So let's just do that then. I think that's probably a good habit I need to start getting into anyways. With like having the brackets around so you know what your inputs are and stuff like that. Makes it easier to read the code, I think. So here, email, password, context. And then we're missing one field, and that is a type. We'll have email. Then for our Google button, we will have type of Google. I probably want to type def these, or not type def, create enumerations for these so we don't screw it up, but for now let's do this. So we're returning a string for this as well. If some problems occur, yeah, we are. So all we should need to do is in the login form, instead of saying login with user, we'll say if type equals email, or no, let's do a switch case. Switch case, boom. Type case email, and then another case for Google. Pass this bad boy up here to email. Okay. I guess we made that only within the switch case, which is not what we want. Return string. And if it's something else, if it's Google, we just do login with Google. Default has nothing. All right. So let's see how this works. Now we're going to run, hopefully everything, the virtual machine doesn't break or anything like last time, but that should be it. If everything works, we're done. I think types can be converted to enums. Yeah, they probably will need to be. I just got a little bit lazy. We might do that just to make sure it's cleaned up. Oh, very nice. It's a little bit big though. Is there a reason for it to be that big? I think it might just look big because it's a small phone. Let's do 25. See if this looks too small. Honestly, I might like that better. Font size, what if we do like 15? No, that's a bit too small. I think he had it right. Like 21, that's a weird number. Let's do 20. All right, sign in with Google. Let's click it. Okay, looks like it's working. This virtual machine is a bit slow though, so you're gonna have to give it a second. Remember when I was testing it, it took a while to sign in. I'm sure this would be a lot faster on your phone. If it's even working. Come on, bud. I believe in you. Is there a way to tell what's going on in the background or what? Because it popped up the other screen. I'm pretty sure it's all in Google's hands now. So unless the package isn't working. Which would be weird. I don't think it's the package not working. Login user with Google. Login user with Google. Yeah, I think we're at this stage. Oh, God, they're the worst. All right. See if we get to this part, because if we don't, then we know it's just at the sign-in part and it's just stuck there. It's not my fault then. But still need to figure out what's up. I'm gonna look up how to define enums in Flutter. I've done it before, but I feel like I use so many different languages I forget the syntax for it. Wait, no, advanced enums. No. I just need basic. No, alright, you just easy peasy, just like that. So then up here, no, not here. And the login. Find it up here. We can have login type, and we can have either email or Google. Then here we can do login type dot Google dot email. Login type dot Google, and here we need to pass in a login type. Alright, let's try this one more time. Okay. Wait a second. So what's going on here? Why does it go black? Am I not doing anything with it? Oh, of course. Damn. Love doing stupid things like that. Because I copy pasted from the sign up one and I'm just popping it. But okay. Let me fix that first. So now I'm just going to a nothing screen. Doi. Login type dot email. Alright, that's a little bit better. And then here, Control C. And then here, if it's successful, I want to go to home screen, is it? Yeah. Alright. Let's see what's going on. Hello there. Hi. Nice to meet you. So sign in with Google. Cross your fingers. It doesn't do anything, no. One more time. It's not even going to the pop-up. Alright, so something's, I think it's the emulator. Restart one more time. I'll give it one more chance before I hard restart it. Okay. Come on, man. Alright. Now, ideally, this should all be working. So how you doing, D Guru Z? I don't know if you saw the last stream, but it was the biggest disaster. I couldn't get the emulator to work for me. Then I restarted the computer, and it worked great. Enum switch is faulty. I don't really. I mean, let's see why. You sure? How's the enum switch faulty? I'm not saying you're wrong, but I believe you. I believe you for sure now. Alright, log in with Google. Oh my god. Live coding for you. Good catch. There we go. Works perfect. Alright. So I think that's all I wanted to do in this. So we did the cleaning up the login where we cleaned up returning a string with errors and stuff. And show snack bar exception happens. I could demonstrate that. So if we go back, if we do this, and then log in, whatever, and of course we do login, we should get an exception. Password invalid, the user does not have a password. And then even if we do, so this account is created with Google email, so it's not there. Nice. Login, sign up, sign in with Google, all those work. So I think we're pretty much done. So next video, so like I always do, I'll recreate this video in like a shortened version. So if you don't want to look at the whole thing, want to see quickly, hopefully it'll be under like 30 minutes, not like the past two. And then that'll be out on Tuesday. And then the next video, what we're gonna do is, let me show you. So we have the login screen, sign up screen, and we have the logged in part done. But I need to create a root widget that basically keeps you logged in. But I don't know if that's even necessary now that I'm doing states. But we'll find out. We'll cover that. So, because now I think, yeah, let me check. Well, I don't even have to check, but if we log in, sign in with Google, boom, it goes to the home page. But if we close it, actually that's not how you close it. I don't even think you can do that. Whatever, you get what I mean. I don't even know if this will work. Yeah, see, we're no longer logged in. So we can save it, and have a root widget so people don't need to log in every single time. That's right. That's it for the live stream. We did everything. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like. If you have any questions, comment. And thank you for watching. The video will be out Tuesday.